Well, good morning. So the saga continues. We are in February of 2026, and after 2 or 3 failed attempts at getting a Barbary sheep, we're going to be headed back out again. This time I'm taking a couple buddies from Arkansas to go out there, and hopefully we can harbor something. When you go by yourself, you got to take some precautions. Probably didn't push it as hard as I could have, go as far as I could have. Just didn't want to risk the injury and getting stuck out in the middle of nowhere without any help, and so it's going to be a little bit better this time going out with these guys. And so it is 4 o'clock in the morning. Gonna go pick them up. Got a 12-hour drive to Roswell. We're gonna spend the night. We're gonna go back to the long range shooting range and just double check our zero for the altitude and humidity and whatnot. Just make sure that we haven't knocked anything off. And then we are headed out to the Cloudcroft Hostel. We'll stay there for a week and check out probably 3 different areas in one of those units up there to see if we can connect with the Barbary. So hopefully we come back with 1, and if we can come back with 3, it'd be amazing. So here's the start to our 2026 Barbary sheep hunt, and I hope you guys enjoy.
All right, 500 yards, shooting for center mass.
All right, so come out here to the range, just verify your zero, make sure you're good to go. It's been kind of windy. The elevation and the humidity change is going to make some differences, so you got to make sure that you're spot on. So all right, go ahead and send it. Turkey.
Alright, Google gobble.
Base of the neck.
Nice. Base of the neck.
Vitals.
I heard it.
Now, one of the unfortunate things with this hunt was that, as the saying goes, and I don't remember who said it, that ounces make pounds and pounds make pain. And so on our first trek out there, we did about 10 miles. And with the weights that we had on us, we decided just to cut off as much as we could. And so we didn't get a lot of video of the actual hunts themselves. And some of it happened so quickly, we couldn't get it all on camera. Moving from New Mexico to Arkansas, I actually missed the hunting in New Mexico a lot more. The terrain is a lot more majestic. One of the good things is the guys that I brought along with me were more adventurers than anything else, and so coming home empty-handed for them wasn't that big of a deal. They just wanted to see the majesty of this location. It's day 1. It's probably about 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and we finally spotted some 4 Barbary and then some muleys down here. They're about 1,500 yards. So Chris is going to stay up here with the 2-way radio, keep an eye on them while we try to skirt this ridge. It's about 30 minutes to get down there. And then we'll see if we can get on him, get a view, and then he can leapfrog over. But we've been out here hiking for probably about 4 hours now. We finally saw our first 4. When we finally did spot them, the location that we got them to, there was just no way to stock up on them, the 3 of us making a trek to it. And so they busted us up very early on and then grabbed about a group of a dozen. I was able to locate the only one standing by herself while the rest of them took off running. Right here you can see the bluffs of Alamogordo looking up into the high rolls area. It's absolutely stunning, just majestic. On our way out one morning for Barbary, we ended up running across a button buck stuck in a fence. So we turned around and we released it. Unfortunately, the damage to its hind legs were so bad, they ended up having to call the sheriff's department and put that animal down and donate the meat. It was unfortunate to see this poor thing suffer.
I'm sorry, buddy. Hey, that you got caught like that.
And here we have a feral Spanish goat that we spot on the top of a mountain. Unfortunately, it was on private property, but also it was just a young female. It's not something we were interested in. Towards the end of the hunt, we were able to locate multiple herds of elk, and we probably saw over 100 of them. and I got the guys set up to be able to do some dry fire on some beautiful bull elk. And they practice their dope charts, mounting the rifle and pulling the trigger on it. We plan on coming back if we draw out in the fall, bring some elk meat home. My suggestion is if you're going to do this kind of a hunt, make sure you travel light. And while I was having to maintain some work and deal with clients while I was out here, it is an absolute honor and a blessing to be able to work in real estate and also be able to be here and do this type of work at the same time. The views the entire time were absolutely gorgeous. We typically hiked about 10 miles per day. And this was probably about the 4th time I've been out here hunting this local area, trying for Barbary sheep. It has been one of the most difficult hunts in New Mexico that I've endured so far.